Yo, what's good, YouTube? We're back with a bit of a different thing going on for the channel. First time we're gonna have an actual recorded live, and we are gonna be using the greatest Mon to ever be created. Well, the Hisuian version of it. Um, Anybody who's been keeping up with the streams lately, I did recently have a run of Pokemon Moon Black 2 in which I quickly got a Unovian form Cyndaquil, which we named Diddy due to the recent allegations against Typhlosion and and the newly uncovered information about it. So we are running this Diddler team on the Diddy Mania account that I just created for this. So we will be playing low ladder, admittedly, but it's a small price to play for the name of Diddy Mania. This team is picked straight up from the forums, and we just added Typhlosion instead of, I believe it was Heatran. And yeah, we'll just try and make this thing work, see if it's any good in the current meta. And yeah, just have fun with it, you know? So we have a really good first matchup. We're going up against a full grass spam team while running Sun, so this should be fun. We'll start with a quick little weather ball. Low calm weather ball. Very nice. The wood hammer will do absolutely nothing. And we will hit one more weather ball. Most likely we will see a Hydrapple coming in here or a Scovillain. Maybe even a Venusaur if it is Chlorophyll. I just feel like that's not very likely though. Maybe it's Chlorophyll though. I don't know. I don't know. Who am I to say? I don't know. We'll go into our quick Fizz. They'll hit a Sludge. It'll do 27. We will click a nice little U-turn here. Fourth is definitely not Weather Ball. It's most likely something like Earth Power, but I'd imagine it also has some Leech Seed. Regardless, please do make sure and click that subscribe button down below. A lot of great Showdown and Nuzlocking content will be coming in the future. Many of you may have seen earlier today, we did actually post a trailer for a new series I will be doing with some pals I met through streaming actually. And the series is going to be, interestingly enough, a cage lock, but with 12 people. It's like a totally new thing. A guy named Your Idiot Nerd actually came up with it. Make sure to check him out. And yeah, I'll be part of that. I was very nicely invited by him, very kind of him, and by a little guy like me. And hopefully that'll help me grow a bit, help me get my content out there. And yeah, like, let's just have fun with it, you know? They shouldn't see any kill on us, so we'll just take it down with our Hydro Steam. And yeah, this game is already pretty much a wrap, but you already know I need to find a way to bring in my boy the Diddler, get in some work with him. This is gonna be a heavy on the pause score this recording. A lot of pauses will be said, but hey, that's how it is when you're playing with the big guns, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we'll get a flamethrower off here. Should hit for pretty good damage. Solar Beam comes in. Solar Beam? Wait a minute. Solar Beam? But it's not Chlorophyll, because it was slower than this. Hey, low ladder. We may never know. If you do want a bit better, higher up on the ladder, some slightly more skilled content, do make sure to check out my most recent VOD. We actually used modest specs Dragapult way up in the 1700s, and it was surprisingly effective actually. I was very pleased with how it performed. And yeah, I 100% recommend you check that out. I do also go very in depth with my plays there. I'm a bit more serious there, a bit more focused on the actual games. Here I'm just trying to have my fun, you know what I'm saying? Do my little thing. Do my little will-o-wisp on the Hydrapple, trying to let it go down. Because I want to bring in my boy, the Diddler. Look at this. Eruption time! Boom! Oh my god. The Diddler is him, fellas. And one more KO. Yes, sir. You can Terra into whatever you want. You are not surviving this eruption. Very good first game for the Diddler. Let's hop right into the next one. Let's keep it going. Let's keep this positive energy. Let's keep getting these wins. And we are facing something really weird looking here. Clayster could be problematic, but it shouldn't be problematic, so we won't let it be problematic. Volcanion is interesting and a little annoying, but we'll get rid of it. Okay, this team is actually pretty nicely constructed to have a fighting shot against us. But that will not be enough. We will flip turn. If he goes Volcanion, so be it. That is alright with us. But he shall not. We will go into Fezzy. Oh, it's a Trick Room team. Low ladder, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to tell you. We're probably going to get hit with Psychic for pretty good damage here. No, instead he's going to Calm Mind up. We'll go Wake, then we'll go back out to Fezzy. Right, because we'll expect a Draining case here. Hopefully that is the right call. Yes, and we will even get a bit of a Rocky Helmet chip there. We will go to Zarude now, expecting a Psychic move. Very nice, Psychic Noise. We get that one right. And now that he thinks he knows and he has to go for the non-prediction move because we're... What? Guess not. Hey, there goes Zarude. Sadly, we won't see much of Zarude action this game. But it doesn't matter, because this is a Typhlosion video. We will definitely have a video showcasing Zarude. We could probably go up on the high ladder and actually use this team with the Heatran over the Typhlosion, because it is a lot sturdier with that core. But in the meantime, I feel like we're probably going to see Volcanion here, so I will go Great Tusk. Instead we see the Garg. However, this is by no means bad. We can bulk up on this. We see Terra Bug Garg. Hey, I like this guy. I like how this guy plays. Like, I don't know if it's good, but I like how this guy plays. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is good stuff, but hey, I respect it. I respect it. Who am I not to respect it? You know what I'm saying? Death? Well, I guess we're going Ninetales here. And we're clicking Weather Ball. You already know it. Like, there's nothing to think about there. That's for sure. Weather Ball incoming. Should hit for some pretty good damage here. Trying out some different music, by the way. Link in the description to the creator. This is actually all going to be by Moomore. He creates like Pokemon soundtracks from the games. He takes them and he creates remixes that are usually pretty damn good. I think this playlist is the Black 2, White 2 games. And yeah, I actually found them through Blunder. He's the one who uses this guy on pretty much all his videos. He will go Tusk with the speed boost. Hit Smash will do nothing at all. Chip. And Headlong Rush looks awfully attractive right now, actually. So we will click that for sure. I'm afraid I might not be getting too much work out of the Diddler in this matchup. It's not a great matchup for him here. Now, it's good that he gave us Volcanion, actually. It makes the Diddler a tiny bit stronger. And we do actually have a sneaky Terra Grass, Terra Blast set. So you never know. Maybe we'll see a little action on that Clayster, you know what I'm saying? Catch it a little off guard and whatnot. I actually don't think this will be Chlorophyll, so I think I'll actually just go ahead and take my... Actually, no, let's go to Fezzy. That's the safer play. We can taunt this first, just in case it wants to set up a sub or anything like that. Very nice, we catch the sub. We will U-turn now. We may or may not see a switch here. Really can't ever know with these guys, to be fair. We will actually go to the Diddler and we will just click Flamethrower here, because this should hit for pretty decent damage if he stays in, and if he switches, so be it. Flamethrower gives us a shot to burn the stupid Clayster. He stays, takes it pretty well actually. I have to give that to the Venusaur, but we will just click Flamethrower one more time because there is not much of a drawback to doing so. And let me just say something about this team. Pheasantipity is so underrated. Like, Pheasantipity holds this team all together, holds it down so nicely. And I'm a huge Pheasantipity fan. Like, I love his design and whatnot. I think it's just such a cool mon. So I'm all for the Pheasantipity hype train that started with this team. Now here comes the Cloister. It's probably going to set up on us, but I feel like Bulky Walking Wake is probably just really good into this, and it probably can't break through it. Like, Icicle Spear, he'll need to get lucky for that to get a KO. Pretty damn lucky. We're just going to click Flamethrower because that should get the KO here. He actually clicks Rock Blast, which has no chance of killing, but we don't kill either. Shit. Uh-oh. I've made a small mistake here. Why was I so confident that would kill? Okay, let's see how we want to do this. I feel like Fezzi's okay. We're gonna get the miss there, but I promise I did have a winning line. I'd go into Fezzi, he'd click Icicle Spear, and I'd click Terra Water, and we would have lived, okay? So that wasn't a luck thing, okay? I promise. Diddy Mania remains undefeated, okay? We're taking over the low ladder with this one. Okay, so now we have a really interesting matchup in this one. We're going up against Rain. I'll actually lead Walking Wake because he's just very consistent. We're facing another Cloister, which after what just almost went down, I am a little scared of. But I've learned my lesson. I'll lead Draco this time around. It is sashed. But this is actually a-okay by me. I'll just click Flip Turn here. I think we should live everything from this. Unless he gets a crit and a 5-hitter, which he does. Interesting. We're going to Fezzi, and we'll just Terra Water U-turn. So this is the play I would have made last game. I'm just proving that it works, okay? It would have worked. He's just gonna go Pelipper here, obviously. That's okay by us, though, because we'll go Fezandipity into U-turn. And we'll get our sun right back up. We'll bring in the Diddler, and we'll see where it goes from there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. As I said, do make sure to click that subscribe button down below. I know I already said it, but I have to stress it because we need to keep this channel growing. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a little family with each other. Hey, yo, pause. That's not what I meant. With Diddy on the screen saying that shit, that's wild. My bad, yo. But regardless of the jokes, all jokes aside, yeah, let's grow a little community. I have some fun content out for all of y'all. I'll play some highlighter for y'all, and we'll get this thing going. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's build this, you know? So, let's see what comes in here. We see the Garchomp entering. Garchover, apparently. We'll bring in Tusk. Tusk probably deals with this pretty well. Alright, that's not ideal, but I assume this is rather offensive, given the fact that Earthquake just fucking did 50. We don't actually get the KO, but that's perfect, because that allows my boy, the Diddler, to come in and click Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball just feels a lot safer considering his team structure, you know what I'm saying? Pelipper will probably come in here, but that's not actually good for him because we can go straight into Ninetales and we can go through this process once more. And yeah, the Diddler, you can see putting in that work even in the matchup that is absolute hell for it. What can I say? He might just be the GOAT, y'all. He might just be the GOAT. I honestly should make Typhlosion the channel mascot. Like, I know Abracadabra Duo does go pretty damn hard, but hey, I've fallen in love with Typhlosion. Typhlosion is my new favorite mon, okay? I just decided that today. Let's go into Zarude here, because I feel like this can't really hit Zarude too well. And Solar Blade will most certainly KO it. It might Terrapoint. Oh, we're not max speed. Huh. I may be stupid. But don't worry, don't worry. Solar Beam! Should I just type out Solar Beam and see if he falls for it and then Terra Poisons and then that gives me the KO? That would be kind of fire. That would be kind of fire. Yeah. The Diddler may be good, but he ain't that good. Let's relax. Okay, so it looks like we'll take a loss to the Rain team. To be expected that we'll have a loss on low ladder. Always happens. I don't know what. I guess this Salic Berry Manaphy. Actually like this sick quite a bit. Good job, buddy. We'll get out of here. let's try it different. I have one more Typhlosion team. But yeah, as I said, for some better content, I do know this gameplay is a little shitty, but as I mentioned earlier, do check out my latest VOD, and I definitely will be streaming more Pokemon Showdown, playing on that high ladder account that I have. Obviously, this is all for shits and giggles. I'm not too concentrated. I don't mind too much, but I promise I'm a pretty damn decent player when I'm trying to play. Okay. I also probably will be posting some tournament content. I did have 2 tournament matches earlier today. Sadly, I didn't record either of them. They were one for a Swiss UU Ubers tournament, and then one that was for, what was it? It was National Dex Last Chance Tournament. I made it to round 3 of the National Dex Last Chance Tournament, and I'm currently 1-1 in the Swiss tournament. So definitely keep your eye out. I will probably be posting some tournament games in the near future, especially that National Dex tournament. I'm hoping I can do even better than that. I think round 3 is pretty good, but we want to at least make it to the quarterfinals to call it a decent run, you know? So, here, we will, let's see, what is this team like? Because I don't really know what this team looks like, to be honest. Let's just lead Wake. I like Wake as a lead, and let's just click Draco, you know? This is Scarf Samu. It will go down immediately. Very nice. Very nice. Iron Valiant comes in. That's alright by me. We will go to Corbin Knight. Interesting. We see some interesting clicks coming out here from our opponent. I almost want to go to Diddy here just to soak up that CC and flex on my opponent a bit. But we won't do that. Instead, we'll just click U-turn. CC will take us down, but it will take him down along with us, which is exactly what we were after, if we were being honest with each other. The Brave Bird hits very nicely for 99% to allow that for that very nice looking Rocky Helmet KO. We will get Salcured, but we will get rid of that Spike, and we will go right out into Venusaur. I know we all want to see the Diddler in action, but right now, let us take advantage. Let's capitalize on this situation. We have a couple of really good KOs coming up here. We will take the Giga Drain, and Giga Drain should do pretty much everything we need it to from here on out. Sludge Bomb coming in on the Clefable should get a KO. And if he makes a good switch into Petulant, so be it. I won't try to predict. I am on the ladder. If you want to see some good prediction plays, definitely check out that VOD I've been talking about. I had some insane reads in that, and I had some pretty good comeback wins actually. Specs Modest Dragapult is the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, I was amazed by how effective that thing is. Regardless, we see the Ogre Pawn come in. We will let this Venusaur actually just go down, and we will bring our we'll bring in our Torkoal right back in. We will click Rapid Spin. We probably will not be able to get it off, but that is a-okay by me. Now, let me just check. Okay, Diddy is not doing much to this fella. Instead, I will go into Walking Wake and put Draco Meteor on the Ogre Pawn, because with how much I haven't been predicting up to now, I reckon he'll try that now. He does not. Interesting. Okay, we will just click Draco again. I'm fine with that trade, because now, ladies and gentlemen, my boy Diddy is coming in. However, we will get Pterodon most certainly here. But it doesn't matter, we will take the chip. Oh, actually, we will take the fucking Ogre Pawn! Diddy, baby! Wait, why is your name tied Hey. Okay, this is a hard-ass name too, but we do need to switch it to the Diddler. We have the Torque Formula Torkoal. We already have a CTC Masterclass nickname on the team. So, we gotta go and make this change here. The Diddler is back. PTS time. I swear, CTC nickname games is unmatched. But the Diddler will still prevail, even above CTC. I was actually watching a like deleted VOD from a Showdown stream, which was like the first and last time he featured CTC, and CTC is going like is absolutely losing it. I can't even remember what was it? He was hating on somebody who was like who had recently come out, I believe, as a homosexual, and he was like, he wasn't hating actually. He was just straight up talking about it though. Um, and he was addressing something that didn't, I guess, need to be addressed, and they were like, CDC, shut up, just move on, move on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You shouldn't care about this. You shouldn't care about that. And then eventually he just goes, well, I guess I just gotta come out to save myself now, huh? Weird ass moment. Anyway, I won't stick on it too much because I don't want to get in no trouble or none of that either. So yeah, that was something. Well, actually, growth here. Um, if you whirlwind, so be it. He does whirlwind. Good play on our opponent's end. I'll defog here, and I'll get the U-turn off. We are faster, so we will get them on in before the rocks go up. We'll bring in our walking wake, and we will just click Hydro Steam a couple of times here, probably, because I do not see a good switch into this, to be honest. I don't like that my Torkoal is already down to 50%. However, we will deal with that, most certainly. I don't want to go into Torkoal quite yet because we may see a Chili Wrist. Not we may. We most definitely will see Chili Reception here, and we do not want our sun to fade out to the snow, especially with our Torkoal not having many more entries onto the field. Carbonite will have to put in a bit of overtime here to allow us to bring in Torkoal a couple more times because we will need it in this matchup. This is no easy matchup. This new structure kind of reminds me of the Blink Snow Team actually. Whatnot with the Ting Liu and the Chilean Slowking. However, it is not that, and it is something not to be feared as if it's that. I almost want to go Diddy here and soak up a hit and try and dish off a Shadow Ball. Obviously not what you're usually looking for with the Typhlosion in this game. However, what is our best play here, if not that? We could in theory Terra Fairy, but I don't feel like that's the way to go about it. I don't want to use up Sun. How about I go Corviknight? This is probably not the right play, but it's just something I saw and said, hey, fuck it, let's try it. Okay, we're gonna go Torkoal here. We're gonna spin him off. Spinning him off is very important here. He may just click Draco again. If he does, GG's, I guess. Okay, that is very good for us, because now we go into Great Tusk, and we spin again. Spin, spin, spin again. As the great artist and poet Blunder said himself. And now all of a sudden, this Great Tusk is looking a little threatening. I don't know if I'm this guy, I'm a little scared of this Tusk. I won't lie. I'll be honest, this Tusk looks a little threatening. However, we will go straight into Diddy onto Samacenta because it is a hard counter, and we are gonna Terra and explode on his ass. Look at this shit. This shit about to hit for... I reckon even Ting Lu isn't safe on this. Well, actually, probably is. But that's beside the point. Samurott, goodbye! Resisted damage, it does not matter. This is the true power of the Diddler, ladies and gentlemen. He fears no foe at all. Ting Lu comes in. I do think we will have to switch here, sadly. But we have a very nice little counter to this Mon, and that would be the Proto-Synthesize Close Combat Great Tusk, who will make a nice little eject pack, so despite his switch, it will not matter, because the Diddler is right back in, and you are right back where you were a second ago, and that is in the Diddler Vortex. You are not safe. You cannot be saved. There is no saving yourself from the Diddler. If he sets his sights on you, you are going down. Okay, we're leaning into this heavy right now. Zamazenta is gone. A nice little crit right there. Our opponent is really not enjoying the vortex he is currently stuck in. He is going to have to go to Ting Lu here. However, our Great Tusk is going to come in on it infinitely every single time he's back. This is not living interruption, I'm afraid, my pal. Ting Lu. Okay, that's a nice little play on your end. I will actually not click Eruption again. I will take the safer route and go into Tusk and click Close Combat. I could also go for the Ice Spinner predicting that Latios. I did definitely consider that, and if I was playing on high ladder, I probably would have tried it. However, I am not, and we are here to have fun, and that's what we will do. Torkoal comes in. Uh-oh. This is a little scary, ladies and gents. We're gonna sack our Tusk, and the Diddler is gonna come in and put in that overtime using Shadow Ball this time around. Yes, you heard that right. We are gonna be clicking Shadow Ball. We have not yet clicked that this live. He is actually prepared for the Shadow Ball, I guess, because he makes a nice little switch. I assume we'll see another switch to Tinglu. Again, if I'm on high ladder, I am switching to my Walking Wake myself, but we are here to have fun, ladies and gents. We will go to Walking Wake, and now we will click Hydro Steam. His Slowking cannot take 2, so we are okay with clicking this. Absolutely. Nobody enjoys taking this Hydro Steam to the face right now. We are looking very good. Everybody has been putting in the work. Everybody is aligning themselves with the team's common goal of taking down Double E Mint. We are looking very good right now. Latios comes in. Latios can eat one, interestingly, so we will just go to Venusaur, actually. And Venusaur will click Sludge Bomb here. Now, he does have the Psychic Noise, and if he decides to click it, so... Oh, now this is scary. However, guess what time it is? It's the Diddler time. You have made yourself weak to the greatest Mon ever created. You are now done for, my friend. Doesn't matter if you're +1, +2, +1,000,000. You are not surviving the Diddler's Eruption. An absolute masterclass being put on by the Diddler. Nothing better could be asked for by the team. What a way to get the win. And let's head into one last battle. I reckon we have time for one last battle. This team is really good. I stole it from Pokegame. You may find it on his website if you want to try it out yourself. But do remember to change the nickname on Typhlosion. It's got to be the Diddler if you want the true power to show up. Now, this looks like it may actually be a bit of a Trick Room setup, having Hoop Unbound and Mimikyu that both can set it up, and Volcanion a bit slower Amon that can utilize it. I have actually seen Room Servicer period before. Now, I doubt we'll be seeing that again, but if we do, that would be very interesting. Regardless, we're going to do our little thing. We're going to lead with Walking Wake once more, and we're going to click Draco Meteor straight to this Mon's face. No questions asked. If he goes to Mimikyu, so be it. Good on him. We will make our switch and play from there. No problemo. 99%, but actually, that is not bad for us. Because that allows me to now go into Venusaur, expecting the Mimikyu. Because I have Showcase, I am Specs damage. I do not think he'll stay here. Although, I might be too low louder. No, I am not. A very nice call on our end right there. And we will get a Sludge Bomb off. We see Shadow Ball come from the Mimikyu. Very interesting. I have not seen that one before. But we will ignore it, act as though that is a perfectly normal play, and we will pick Sludge Bomb once more. And this Mimikyu will be going down right away. We'll go back out into our Walking Wake, just to have it a little out there on the field. Feel a little good with my Walking Wake out on the field. Very strong Mon, very consistent. It doesn't feel like it has many holes in this game. I feel like Walking Wake, I think Walking Wake is... who is Walking Wake like? I think Walking Wake... I don't want to call him the LeBron, because yeah, LeBron may not have many holes in this game, but LeBron is like the GOAT. I don't want to go as far as calling Walking Wake the GOAT, okay? I don't think he's the GOAT quite yet. He's good, but he ain't no LeBron. Maybe Tusk is LeBron, honestly. Either way, though, Walking Wake is like, I'm really struggling to find this analogy here. We'll get the spin-off, which is great, because now Zamazenta comes in and it is slower than us. Or Hoopa. Hoopa was slower than us anyway. However, this is going to be a nice little CC. And you know what we're going to do here. We're going to go out into the Diddler, because there is only one correct way to finish this game off. Bring out that Zamazenta and let it face the ultimate punishment. The Diddy Chamber. Oh, we do not get the 6-0. Well, that's a little anticlimactic to finish off the video. However, we do still get the win. It may not be a 6-0, but we did see that work being put in. Shout out to this team. Shout out to Pokeen for the one team, and shout out to Smogon for the other team. Thank you all for watching. Do make sure to subscribe. We will have a lot more content like this and even better, higher competitive Pokemon. Nuzlocke's incoming, Cage Lock. Do not forget that will be starting this week. 12-person Cage Lock. This is a true innovation in the Pokemon YouTube scene, I promise you guys. And make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all again next time. Much love. Peace.